Hi, welcome back to Tea Time with the Suegra. So today we have another video, and I know we took forever. It's been like how many months? Like a couple months, huh?
No, I think more than that.
It's been a long time. We just didn't have time to do it, and now we have like a new place where we could actually film and like just get together. So today we're gonna be doing a Q&A. I did ask questions on Instagram. I asked questions on Homegirls Beauty Shop, and I did ask questions on my personal, which is Slay 2 and 3. And as of right now, I'm the only one posting questions, but if you guys would like, you guys can follow my mother-in-law as well. She just started the whole social media thing.
Yes, I'm a newbie to social media.
But she, calm down.
I am, I'm new.
You need to calm down, dude. Okay. So she's under, what is it, Dalia? Just Dalia Cotero, or is it
Dalia underscore?
Oh yeah, Dalia underscore Cotero. So you guys want to follow, you guys can follow. We don't want to make this video like super long, and I know the answers are gonna be kind of long, so we want to just start it off. If you guys don't know, we do have a business together, which is Angels Dolls underscore. We will be putting like the Homegirls merch and like all that stuff, and I'm looking that way because I can see myself once again. So why are you making that face? So we just want to start off the bat like right away with the questions. I am gonna be kind of putting like who asked them. Should I do that or no?
Doesn't really. I don't know.
Okay, so I'm just gonna just put the question. I won't put who asked them. So the first question was favorite dish you can cook. I think we could each answer this question. So like you answer your own. Like what favorite dish could you cook?
Well, I think my favorite dish,
Yeah.
is always pastas.
Okay, mine's is tortas. Oh
Yes, I will give her that much. She does make
bomb tortas.
really good tortas.
Of course.
Jamón, queso,
Oh, you're fucking
jalapeño, bolillo. Puts it together and gives it to me. It's good.
Okay, like bomb, okay? It's bomb. Okay, craziest party memory. I think that would have to be New Year's. Because it does get crazy, like everybody just dances and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So
New Year's is always good.
it's always like we don't
It's
even
my
remember
favorite.
sometimes, so
Don't remember.
I think that has to, what the fuck?
I don't remember.
I
It's the
swear to
truth.
God. Okay, so somebody said, what can I do to be closer to my man's family while he's in prison? So I think this is like more for me. So I just feel like you need to continue to try to be close to like the mom. Not try to be close to like the mom, but like try to get to know her like on a personal note. So that way,
Try to like the mom. Try to like the mom.
so try to get to know her like on a personal note, just because like that's always gonna help you like be closer to the family and just get to know them better, and just try to like get along with them. If you can't, like I would just say just keep it cordial with her at least, because I mean they're gonna be around no matter what. Okay, her first impression of you.
Of who?
You?
My first impression of you?
Why are you? Did you see her?
That's what you're asking me?
The ass that.
Okay.
Dude.
My first
God.
impression was like, Well, I'm speaking for me. As a mother, to me, it's like no girl is like the one. She's not like the one he's gonna marry. So I didn't see her as the one he was gonna marry. It was just more like, she's here today, she'll be gone tomorrow. Hi, nice to meet you. Bye, have a nice day. That's how it was from the beginning.
But like the first impression, like what did you think of me right when you saw me?
Well, you checked me out. She was like,
That's a lie.
here, I got you this gift.
No, I was like, here, I got a gift for the baby. I was so nervous, I was even crying. Not crying, I mean fucking laughing.
Do you hear this? Crying.
Okay, what? Like, what do you think?
It was just like
she's weird.
not weird. It was like, okay, nice to meet you, and
Like, I don't care, irrelevant. That's how
Yeah.
it kind of was to her, okay? Just to let you know.
yeah, it's the truth.
Okay, somebody said, do you guys ever argue? If so, how do you move past it?
Okay, so we just argued yesterday. It was pretty intense.
We argue all the time.
We
yes,
talked
do.
about like what? Almost throwing down literally.
Yeah, literally. We just voice behind voice, and it's just like, it gets crazy, because it's just bad, you know?
It gets ugly. Disagreements. I guess we can't agree to disagree, so we just keep going. So it just stops. It's like an earthquake. It shakes, and it stops, and that's it.
Yes, and then like I'm usually always the one trying to like reel it in, because like he be quick, calm down, 'cause you're not.
She is lie.
No, like she does try to like reel it in, and then like the thing is that me, I really have a fucked up attitude, so it's like doesn't even work. So then she gets like, well, fuck you then. So then it's like well, that's what happens, and then after I realize I fucked up, so I'm like, oh, you know, I'm sorry, whatever.
No, but I'm trying. I'm trying
I'll
to just
just,
be like
like-
this. When she gets mad, I'm like,
And I'll just like get her something or whatever, cause you know, it's, oh.
and I'll just smile. And she's like, what? Like, I'm like, okay, okay.
So we basically it just moves past by itself, huh?
And then you bring me my tea and
Just that's what I said, like
my
I just try to reel it
candles
in.
and.
Okay. Somebody said, how has the pandemic affected your business? Honestly, it hasn't really affected it too much, but it kind of like when it barely started, it kind of did go down, and I understood why though, because everything was just really crazy, but it hasn't affected it like, oh my god, like super crazy. Okay, so somebody said, well, you guys ever started clothing line? So if you guys follow Angel's Dolls, that's kind of where we're headed to for that. Like we want to do merch and stuff, but we also want to like bring clothes in, right? Like we want to do like other kinds of things. So it's not just gonna be merch all the time, but we will have merch, and we also eventually will get clothes. So that's gonna be for Angel's Dolls _ and it says, and her no this one, did y'all always like each other, or did that take some time?
It took some real time. Look at her. You see what I'm saying? It took some real time because we were not understanding each other in the beginning. She wanted, what did you want?
Well, yeah.
Like, I don't know, what did you want?
It just took some
That it couldn't happen.
Me? What the fuck? Okay, it just took some time because like we had already said, like we do argue because we have like our personalities sometimes can clash so much.
But in the beginning it wasn't even like
No,
that.
it was.
No.
It was.
It's because,
I mean, if you're already saying, let alone when you saw me, I was irrelevant to you, that's already, our personality was in the clash.
okay, it's like, for example, you're my son's girlfriend at the time.
I understand, yeah.
Okay, so guys, boys, whatever, will go through different girlfriends. So it doesn't mean that we're gonna treat them all like they're gonna be the future
No, I know.
wives.
No, and that's
That's how I just see
no,
her.
and that's true though. Like that's the way she is, because I'm gonna tell you that's probably just her. No, like there's other women like that too, but there's other women that think different. You know what I mean?
Even
That
moms.
Moms that would treat them different. But that's okay that you're like that, because that's you.
No, I didn't treat her bad. I just didn't treat
It was
her
like
she was
whatever,
going to be the
so-
wife. She was just, my son is not even here to introduce
Yeah, so
us.
it's just kind of like whatever, you know.
So, you know, to me, it's like he's not even here. I mean, it wasn't that she was irrelevant. It was just like, okay, nice to meet you. That's it. I wasn't going to be like, oh, this is my daughter-in-law. She has to be my daughter-in-law. It was
No,
just
like yeah, and it's like I know that some ladies do have like that personality where they're like low, you know what I mean? But usually,
hi, mija.
but usually it's like fake.
Yeah, well, okay.
That's the thing. And then the thing is that she's different. So like me and her have personalities that clash, and we explained in our last video. The reason it took us some time is because I did have issues with things that were going on at the time that I didn't like, but obviously like she had no control over it, and nor did I. So I'm not gonna say it was fully my fault, because I know it was a lot of my fault though. But we just. So the next question is, 1 second, guys. How did you guys first meet? Were you nervous? So we met at a
Some
Starbucks,
shops
like at some shops
by your house.
by my house, in her car, well, like by her car. And yes, I was very nervous. I actually threw up. Go ahead.
No, I wasn't nervous.
She's never nervous for shit.
I just met her. Okay, thank you. Nice to meet you. Yeah.
I was nervous as fuck. Okay. In her opinion, what does she think of your brand?
Your brand? Well, first of all, I'm really proud of her.
Do you do that too, though?
What do I do?
Like I tell you something, you're like, thank you.
No, I'm really proud of her. She's come a long ways. Her brand's growing fast. She has great ideas. So, yeah.
Thankfully to her, like my brand is growing a lot more right now, because she has been helping me a lot, and like since she's older and she knows a lot more.
Since I'm older.
Well, you are older than me, dude.
I know, but
That's what I'm
young
saying.
people have good ideas too, and
Well, yeah, but like you obviously know already like the ball game, right?
I guess, yeah, I'm older.
Okay,
and
yes,
I know the
God.
ball game.
Okay.
It's
Does she treat you like her daughter? She doesn't have girls, but I think if I were a girl, if she had a girl, she would be getting treated the same way as me. So I think she does.
But I do treat you like the boys.
She does treat me like the boys. So it's, yeah, I do get treated like her daughter, because she does kind of try, like she, okay guys, it's because my mother-in-law's not normal. Like, she's not your average.
What do you mean I'm not normal?
She's like a different, like she's, you know, she's not, like she's just so different. Like, she has a personality where she's gonna teach you like how to be strong, because if you don't learn on your own, she's gonna make sure you learn like that shit.
You're gonna learn.
So next question, does she like how you cook?
I do like the tortas she makes. They're really good. And the
grilled
quesadillas
cheese.
and the grilled cheese. Yes, they're really good. So, yeah, I do like the way she cooks.
Salsas, I'm making salsas now.
And she's moving on up.
Okay, what time is the collab dropping? So for the collab, May 15. What was her first impression of you? We already said this one, but what was your first impression of her? So my first impression was just like, like fuck, like how, like I wonder if she's ever, like she's gonna like me, like is it gonna be good? Not, because I'm such an overthinker, so I started thinking like all kinds of shit. But I did think like, damn, you know, like there's just certain things I was like a little bit scared about, you know.
A little.
But
You threw up a little.
what was your first conversation, first impressions, and how did Angel introduce you guys?
Angel did not introduce us.
No, I had to call her and talk to her. But our first conversation was just kind of like an overview about myself, and then yeah, I remember I called you
And said what?
and I was just like, oh hey, you asked me a lot of questions, dude. Honestly,
I did?
yes.
I don't
You're
remember.
like, so who do you live with?
Okay, did I say?
Oh yeah, you did. You probably
Who do you
did.
live with?
So.
That's the way you're doing it.
So, she was just like a little bit like a lot of questions, you know, but it's like good questions, not bad questions. First impressions, like we already said, it was just kind of like, she was like whatever, and I was more like, well, fuck, what do I do?
No. Wait, let's backtrack here. People have to understand, my son didn't introduce us. Okay, I met her in a parking lot.
Yeah.
Okay, I had just given birth and she brought me a gift. And that was the first time I actually met her in person. But I mean, I don't think I'm the only mother that thinks,
No, you're not.
You
So I'm
know,
saying there's other people.
this girl is gonna be my daughter-in-law, so let's just hug her and treat her like family.
No,
already.
yeah.
Like, to me, it was like, okay, so I'm meeting her. That's the girlfriend of, you know, my son's. I had told my son, I never want to meet any of your female friends, girlfriends, whatever you're doing with them. I don't want to meet them, because I don't want to like encariñarme with them, and the next, you know, they're gone with the wind. Because that's what happens, right? So when he told me about her, he was like, no, Mom, she's different, and you know, I love her, and this and that. Please make effort. And I was like, oh God. So then I made the effort, and there it is.
What the fuck? There it is. What is there it is?
There it is.
I know, I'm telling you guys. The funniest thing that has happened since living together.
I don't know. What is the funniest thing?
There's just so many, guys. Like,
I really don't want to talk about
there's
it.
a lot of shit, but it's just like another story time, I guess. Okay, favorite dish, because somebody already asked that. I don't like those questions. I have no question to ask. Just give a shout out to your favorite aunt and sister-in-law. So shout out Samantha. We're throwing you a shout out.
Shout out
And there it is.
to the funny sister-in-law.
Okay.
No, she's my sister, not just a sister-in-law. I love her.
Story time on how you girls started getting along. I don't even know where we started getting along. I feel
Or
like
when?
no, where or when? Huh? We don't know.
It was bad. It was like warm.
It was just bad at the beginning that it just like I think I did change a lot. Like I haven't changed fully, but I did change a lot of my ways. So I think that helped a little bit because I was really bad.
Tell them how bad.
I was bad, but there was a reason why I was bad.
But I want to hear bad. I want to hear how.
No,
bad.
I was
like
bad.
Rude, disrespectful.
Yeah, because okay, guys, because I'm
literally
really
called me out.
because I'm like the kind that like I don't like to get punked. Like, don't try to make me seem like I'm less than you because I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and then that's what I'm saying. Our personalities clash there because she's used to people like I like just shutting the fuck up, and the problem is I don't shut the fuck up.
I'm not used to people shutting the fuck up.
Get more used to it.
Okay, the thing is, I'm not used to people disrespecting me. And then they think they're gonna, you know, like just get away with it. No.
Yeah,
she was disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I even had warned her. Like, for example, when she would start getting disrespectful, I would say, "Look, you need to calm down before you know I get pissed off."
Yes.
Warnings were coming, and then
yeah, but there was reasons why I was being disrespectful. That's the
yes, because it was someone else,
that's just
and
like
I was
this.
taking the hit for it.
Okay,
correct.
Let's ignore that.
Yeah, let's ignore it because I'm correct. She didn't like someone.
There
else.
was somebody else, and at the time, it was like she was not gonna choose nobody's side. And obviously, I did expect it to be my side chosen, but that's not the way it was gonna go down at all. So I should have understood that. Now I get why I was disrespectful, because I should have understood that she wasn't gonna choose my side, because like nobody tells her what to do. So obviously, like that wasn't gonna happen.
It's not about no one tells me what to do. It's just like, for example, if that person was there for many years, and I get it, she's in the picture now. It's not like if my son was with that other person,
but you
she
have
was in
to
the
admit
family.
that the person was disrespectful towards me at times.
Okay, the person was disrespectful to her. She became disrespectful to me because of her.
Yeah, because just there was times where I just felt like I wasn't being defended, and it just I don't know if you guys know, but like if you've been in that position, you know it would kind of trigger you, but I would take it too far. That's where I understand.
Like, but the thing is, you guys have to understand one thing. I was straight up. I was honest with her from the beginning. I never lied to her. I said, look, the person's here. She's still around the family and everything. It's not like you just say, okay, it's time to pack your bags because the new one's here. Like, you know,
I get that.
My son's not even around, so we didn't even expect him to, you know, bring on a female or say, oh, this is my girlfriend or whatever. I didn't even expect it. But bottom line is that it was very disrespectful.
It was just bad. But it just got better within time. I guess we don't know when though. What's the thing you like most about each other?
No, she has a good heart. You see what I'm saying? She has a really good heart, and she's a good person, and yeah.
Honestly, I think like I have like a deeper explanation, because like to me, I just grew like not just a mother-in-law bond. It was like more like a friendship bond, because I can tell her anything and she will tell me straight up a good answer. And she's like literally, I always have to run to her. Like even though we argue, like I literally like I can't lose her, because it's literally like the person that will always, no matter what, like back me up when things happen. So I always have to run to her, and like she's always helping me like better myself, and like better just like let alone like better everything I have to do. And honestly, I just feel like I wouldn't even be where I'm at with a lot of the advice she would if she wouldn't have gave me a lot of the advice she did. So honestly, to me, like it's just such a deeper meaning. I don't even know how to explain it, because you know when you love someone so much, you don't even know how to explain it. It's like when you love your mom, you don't know exactly what to say why you love your mother, but it's the same way. Like I said, like it's just such a deeper explanation. But that's I think I like a lot of shit about her, like literally like
This is look at the thing I like a lot of shit about her.
Sorry. Okay, so what was her first impression of you? Oh no, we already seen them. Okay, that one we already did. What do you love the most about your suegra, and what does she love the most about you? So we kind of just answered that one. What was your oh no, that everybody wants the first thoughts about you. Okay, how does being so close affect you guys in hard situations? Like what do you think that means? Because I don't how does being so close affect you guys in hard situations?
Well, I will say what makes it hard sometimes is like when her and my son are fighting, and then it's just hard because yes, that's my son, and you know she's my daughter-in-law, but yes, she's also my friend. So when they're fighting, it's just like, oh god, here we go again, make this stop. But the truth is, if she's wrong, I would tell her straight out, you're wrong. If he's wrong, I would tell him he's wrong, and on top of it, I give both of them like hell if they're wrong, because I just want it to stop. To me, that's not necessary. That's hard when I'm in between both of those.
That's probably the hard situations.
Mm-hmm.
This question is for Green Eyes. How long did it take you to like Drea?
That's me.
So we said it just. I don't know, how long did it like you say that it took you to be like, all right, I like how I like her in some
I
way?
think, to be honest, because in the beginning it was hard because she would always want to like fight and she was rude and disrespectful. But I think I started liking her when she started actually admitting that, you know, she was rude. Like, to me, honesty is always the best policy. So I'll respect you more even though I don't like what's going on and I might not like the answer. But I respected her more when she started telling me, yeah, you know what, I was rude. And then she was more open about why she was rude. Instead of coming at me wrong, she was admitting that the cause of that, you know, personality disorder that she had. So that's when I started liking her.
Okay, somebody said who cleans? Question. I mean, fucking.
Who cleans, people? Does she look like she cleans when she's doing that? I clean the majority of the
She cleans,
time.
but I clean too. Like, I'm okay, but can you say that I'm lazy as fuck? Like one of those daughter-in-laws that don't do shit all day,
No.
that just stay in the room.
No.
Like, I do go to my room a lot, but I do shit. Like, I do try to like be like, okay, what can? The thing is that she's a very like a perfectionist. Like, she wants things a certain fucking way, you know, and I understand that, you know, like that's really good.
Girl, why do you have to say it like that? She wants things a fucking her own fucking way. Like, no.
So she wants things like a certain way, but like I do try to keep up with whatever she has going on. Like oh, if she like, let's say the kitchen's dirty and she's upstairs, like I'll make sure I'll try to get it at least done the way I do it, and then if she wants to come in and do whatever she has to do after, if she wants, she'll go over it. Yeah. But other than that, like I'm not a lazy ass daughter-in-law where I'm just in my room like bumming in, not doing shit, just fucking piling up the fucking shit, you know what I mean? Like I'm not like that, but she does clean for most part, and it's like literally like all the time, huh? Every day.
Every day. Sweep, sweep, sweep. Morning, day, and night. Don't want crumbs on the floor.
And that's kind of, you know what, that's one thing that I always, and I told her that when we moved in together, I did not want her to ever think that I was a lazy ass daughter-in-law, because I've seen that and I've like heard stories and stuff, and like I don't want to be that person. Like I really don't. So I really try my best, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys up front, sometimes I could be very lazy, and in the past I could have been a lot more lazier. But like I said, there's a lot of things that she taught me that I know. Like for example, like back in the day, like even like my whole like fucking, I think she kind of made like a whole different like side of a woman in me, because even like my whole hygiene was so different. Like she's still teaching me about oils and all this bullshit, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna try this oil and this shit over here. So now I'm all into skincare and like my whole body and shit like that, and this all because of her. So that's what I'm saying, it's like a whole different side she taught me, because she just has a certain way of fucking doing shit. What? Okay, lucky.
Because you're like, hygiene. So what the hell, my hygiene? What does that mean?
Oh yeah, that's like,
sorry.
you know, do you know what hygiene is?
No, I do know what it means, but it's like, what were you doing before?
like before I wouldn't like use oils and shit like that, or lotions, or even do face shit.
You didn't use no.
Remember you told me, you were like, oh, you should wash your face because later in the future, you know, like,
Yes,
and I would
sunblock every day.
I would never use that.
Face.
And then stuff like that, but I'm not saying I was dirty. I just didn't use certain shit that she taught me. Like my whole hygiene shit changed. That's what I'm saying.
Oh
my God,
let's just play.
Okay, so Lord Jesus,
Okay, sorry.
Can't say shit.
Okay,
because
like,
she takes the wheel.
I'm sorry.
She takes the fucking whole leg. Okay. Would you want kids in the future with your man, and what you're still gonna think of grandkids? Yeah, I do. I really do want kids, of course. I do. What do you think?
Well, I'm sure you will. I hope. I don't know what I hope for. Yeah, I do want grandkids for sure. But look at this. Like, the baby's gonna see this one day.
I hope that the kids don't come out like me, and I hope they do not come out like her.
Why?
We just want little even kids.
There's nothing wrong with me.
Okay, so
nothing.
So that was the end, because that's just all the questions we got. We literally took this video probably like 25 minutes. So we do want to say thank you so much for watching our video, and we will be doing more videos. Just give us ideas. This was kind of just like an idea we just thought of, like the Q&A shit. So later we're gonna be doing more videos. We do want to do like the hygiene video. Remember I told you? I just smacked you, dude. Calm down.
You smacked your boob.
Okay, so calm down.
So
I just smacked you, dude. Okay. So we want to do like a video together about like hygiene and skincare.
This skincare, how you
Okay,
use
all
that
that
what?
bullshit.
Put deodorant on?
No, people do talk about that though. They do make videos
About what?
about like
Putting
hygiene,
deodorant?
like a whole bunch like the vagina
Bañate.
wash and all that bullshit.
Bañate.
See, yeah, hacen videos. So I told her it's because she doesn't really like watch YouTube, guys. She doesn't know.
I don't watch
But-
YouTube, TikToks.
She doesn't watch none of that unless we show it to her. So why would you bring up TikTok?
I don't do any of that because that's the in thing when everybody's watching
Okay.
it. So I'm just saying I don't.
Yeah, so if you guys want to follow our Instagrams, mine's is SlayDre213 and my mother-in-law's is Dalia_Cotero. Is it like that? And then make sure you guys follow. Yeah. And we'll put it down below on the thing, and make sure you guys follow Angels Dolls_ and Homegirls Beauty Shop as well. Thank you guys for watching. We'll
Thank you.
see you on the next video. Do you have any comments for your fans?
I don't have fans.
Dude, you have to say something for your fans.
I don't have fans.
Yes, didn't you see somebody said even this is for Green Eyes?
Thank you. I am Green Eyes.
Look at how she answers though. Like I swear to God, sometimes she be in a novela. Okay, so thank you guys, and we're gonna end it right here.